Chat, I am not gonna lie. We're looking at MST TV's box opening for the Valiant Smashers set, and it's not looking good at all. Like, as you can say, as I'm skimming through this set is yeah, it's I really don't want to. I'm gonna save my opinion towards the end of this video, but I really want to jump on in and talk about it. So chat's already telling us what it is. The Valiant Smashers Yu-Gi-Oh set is going to be the next set coming out, I think next week. It's either next week or the week after, either the 13th or like the 17th or something like that. And the set has some mixed reviews. Looking at everything in the set, I think what we were really excited about were going to be the reprint cards that we would receive. In previous sets before, we got some really cool cards that also got upgrades. Even cards that may not be necessarily played right now. Cards like Fire Formation Tenki that got a collector's rare upgrade. And then before, we got cards like Pot of Extravagance, Pot of Desires, and Pot of Duality. Like, just really good Yu-Gi-Oh cards, as well as hand traps. And this particular set, just looking at it, there's a potential for Archnemesis Escados collectors. There's a potential for Dark Honest to be collector's rare. There is Momentelian Mace. We'll talk about those archetypes later. These cards, Ghost Bell and Spooky Dogwood. Now that
I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne.
That might be the best card in the entire set, right? So there were obviously some really good sets like this, but to be honest, Valiant Smashers doesn't seem to be one of those good Yu-Gi-Oh sets. Of course, Call of the Hunted in Terraforming could be it. Draco Berserker of the Tinky could be it. Like, I'm trying, guys. I'm genuinely trying. I think the best way to solidify this is if we get a 100% defined list on what is coming up in this set. And fortunately enough, we do have it. Thanks to compliments of Dual Daddy, they gave us a complete breakdown on Valiant Smashers. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what it's about. All right, guys, so we're on Twitter and Dual Daddy has given us an entire breakdown on the Valiant Smasher set. It is a 60 card booster set that introduces 3 new archetypes. The Memento archetype is based off of some of the old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards like Trihorn Dragon being retrained, demon possessed for a whole new strategy. It's based off of being able to send monsters from the deck to the graveyard and being able to special summon its boss monster if you have 5 Memento monsters into the graveyard. Next is the Volmonica. I'm not even going to cap with you guys. It's a pendulum strategy. Nobody ain't got time for all that reading. I know this is based off of, well, I'm pretty sure somebody in the comment section will help me because it was way too much reading for these particular cards. And they'll be able to tell me that, all right? The Angel and Devil on the shoulder, it does nothing in look. It gives you losses. Isn't it just a Pendulum Live Twin? Actually, that actually is a good way to describe it. Volmonica is a Pendulum Live Twin Yu-Gi-Oh deck that's based off of summoning angels and fiends or angels and demons to your side of the field. Just as like I'll call you, nigga, I don't need you to call me. I needed a brief explanation on what this trash ass Yu-Gi-Oh deck does. Explained it to me really quick. I needed 3 words. I didn't need whole summary. The Centurion monsters are a strategy that are based off of being able to use your monsters as spells and traps and summon them to your side of the field. All right. So now that we know all of that about the set, let's go ahead and move on. Inside of this set, the 60 card booster set, there's 10 ultra rares, 15 super rares, 35 rares, and 15 cards are also available as collector's rare. Now, it seems that because Konami is in their 25th anniversary mode, every single set is going to have an opportunity for you to be able to get quarter century rares. There are 3 available cards as quarter century rares. Now, each booster contains 7 cards. You get 1 foil and 6 rares. But you know, Konami, sometimes you're just going to get 6 rare cards. Let's go ahead and start off and see what it has. The first slide, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of memento cards. The best memento card is a ultra rare, a collector rare, and a 25th anniversary rare. And the memento strategy don't seem to be hogging up a lot of slots. There's Momentium Angel Witch, which is the ultra rare. The big problem with these sets is that previously, the last set that we had, Vanquish Soul was the strongest deck, or one of the stronger decks out of the last booster set that we had. And unfortunately, it took up most of the ultra rare slots instead of just dividing it amongst the decks equally. More memento stuff. It looks like Terraforming Supply Squad, and There Can Be Only One. This is the second time There Can Be Only One has had a printing inside of one of these sets. Satur Ion Primaria is an ultra rare. Satur Ion Trudia is an ultra rare. Saturia Emeth is an ultra rare. Centuria Legita is an ultra rare.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Seems that most of the ultra rare spots are going to be occupied by the best deck in the entire set. It seems like Konami's not even trying anymore. If I remember correctly, Vanquish Soul had Nouvel, Vanquish Soul, and Dino. Nouvel and Dino were complete dog water. They were bad. They're terrible. Like, what are you doing here, guys? The Vanquish Soul wound up being the best deck easily by far and was the most expensive and hardest to get deck. It's actually in a spot where not a lot of people want to play in the TCG simply because it is incredibly expensive for what it is. So I think at very best, the same thing can happen with Centurion. It's going to be a deck of really, really hard to get. Oh my God, they even made the quick play spell on ultra rare. It's going to be really, really hard to get. And it's just going to be, and if it is good, it won't see enough play because it's going to be too expensive. So Konami definitely fumbled the bag by making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the entire deck completely ultra rare, which is ridiculous. Not to mention some of the other cards that you're going to need to make the deck even playable. We're going to go ahead and move forward and go into the Varmonica, which is explained as the untwin, the live twin version of the deck of Pendulums. And this is pretty much it for it. That's it. My honest thoughts on this set. Chat, y'all know I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not those other content creators. I'm going to do nothing but tell you the truth. Don't bite his ass. Don't even think about it. Centurion is decent. I saw Jib play Centurion. The other decks, actually, I'm going to have to hit up my distributor and be like, yo, this ain't it, dog. I'm not getting this trash. You hold on to this, my boy. I'll find another way to get the cards that I need. It's not a good Yu-Gi-Oh set. A lot of content creators have been bought by Konami, and they will tell you that it's a great Yu-Gi-Oh set and all this other stuff. Again, I'm here to tell you guys the truth. Not worth it. Just buy singles on TCG Player and probably wait till Saturday. Around Saturday is when the cards will probably be at their cheapest and you can get them. Let's go ahead and see what some other people have thoughts for on this set. I went ahead and made a post on my Twitter. So if you guys want to stay up to date on the latest Cali Effect news, as well as potentially get your comment in this video with my response, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That is Leon / the Cali Effect. You guys know what I'm saying. Jess says, at least Centurion won't be as bad as my wallet as Vanquish Soul is. Yes. I don't know where he was reading, but the Centurion monsters were, yeah, they were the only thing that's going to be, it's literally going to carry the set. Oh, and as you can see, the quarter century rares are Centurion, Arclord Christia, and the Memento monster. So yeah, kind of unbased take there, right? It seems really bad. Hopefully Centurion will carry it. Hopefully Centurion will carry it. It has no chance of leaving the shelves. Sheesh. Would absolutely feel satisfied paying $40 for a box for this. It's $40 for a box of this, right? Holy crap. Twitter has some of the most scathing diss tracks, guys. It's another side set with side set problems. A rarity bumped archetype and 2 other archetypes that will get support down the line and make them semi-competitive. Same song, same dance. Okay. You know what? I think that's a good thing though. If they were bumped to be semi-competitive, that would be good. But if we look back at the other set, the last set with Vanquish Soul, the other 2 decks they're not that great. So that's probably a best case scenario. Love Memento. I want the deck so much. I think he's coping. Escados is a nice reprint. I'm sure Artisan players are happy, but this set blows. I think cards like Honest are a really good reprint. I wish that they would make those filler parts a little bit more for alternative formats. I think that would be good. Would you look at that? The deck with the most potential got rarity bumped into high heaven again. Same old song and dance, Kamani. This is what the top creators that are actually partnered with Konami would not show you. They would not tell you the truth about this set. And that's pretty much all that we got for this set. Again, I don't think that it's worth buying this set at all. But again, you guys are going to let me know what you think about this set down below in the comment section. I can't wait to read what you have to say.